Chapter 16 content mastery video. So, what is retailing? So the concept of retailing in simple terms is the buying and selling of goods and services. So retailing involves the direct interface with a customer, and it's the coordination between the business from end to end. So what that's basically saying is that once we receive the product from the manufacturer, it is how we get it onto the shelves where then we can get the customers buying it and, getting it out there so we can make profit. That's basically what retailing is. Obviously, we call stores retail stores because they are selling a product at a retail price. So that's just basically what it is. It is, the sell of a good to the public. You're not going to sell to a private company usually. It's just something that is constantly done day to day. There's a lot of retail stores. It's definitely the services are more directly customer to the end user. So it's making sure that once they get the product, they're going to be the person that just has it. You're not going to have that middleman in between getting it from the retailer to the last person's hands. It's usually you buy it, you're using it. The concept of retail strategy. So a retail strategy is, long-term. It's a long-term plan that guides retailers' activities to be aiming their specific to target specific customers. So that's building a sustainable competitive advantage over your competitors or anybody else, and then maximizing profits. So you're trying to get that certain customer base in the door. You're trying to make sure that your competitors are not getting those same people in the door, and you want to be maximizing your profitability. So that might be cutting down $1. So your competitor has to lower down $1 as well, or if they don't, they're just not going to get business for it. So that's the best way to do it. You can either undercut, you can, just say that your product is better. There's a lot of different ways to make your product more desirable or make your business more desirable just in general. So that definitely defines the market position, the merchandise mix, the customer's experience. So that's utilizing the 6 Ps. So product, price, place, promotion, personal, and presentation. So obviously you want a good product that is going to provide a lot for the people, making sure that they like the product in the first place. The price needs to be something that is obtainable, is the best way I can think of it. If you have something that's way out of reach, way too expensive, then people aren't going to buy it. That's simple as that. If the price is not what they want, they will not buy. They might go out of their range a little bit. They might go up or down, but they will not buy it if it is that far away. Place, making sure that your business is near where these people are going to need the product. If you're, like I've used the example before, if you're trying to sell a winter coat in Las Vegas, you're not going to sell it. That's just not the right place to sell it. Where like North Dakota or a cold place is the place to sell it. Promotion, making sure that everyone knows, oh, this is the product that we want to buy. Really getting it out there. A lot of advertising, a lot of, just using the spread of word, making sure that people are talking about your product here and there. That's a good way to promote. Presentation, making sure that it looks good. You don't want to have a bad looking product. And then personnel, making sure that everyone is, doing the right thing. So the concept of direct marketing, and then, so why is it essential to both retailers and wholesalers? So direct marketing is targeted. It's a measurable strategy where the business can communicate directly to a customer. That can be email, mail, social media, phone, any way that you can contact someone to get them in the door is a way of direct marketing. We see that a lot with infomercials where they say, call this number, and then people do. They find out more and then they buy the product. That might not be the best example, but it definitely prompts people to want to buy or inquire about the product. They want to know more about it. And that is the most essential thing. If you can get people to just think about your product, they're gonna internally think about, oh, I should maybe buy this. Oh, this is actually kind of useful. Different things like that. And then it's essential for both wholesalers and retailers because it builds personality, or it's to build, personalize, track customer relations. So when you're building the customer relations, that's where you get them in the door. That's the social media post where they see, oh, this is actually kind of interesting. Or they call the phone number where they're asking, what is this product like? Why should I buy it? And you give the why that they need. And then you personalize it for them. When you're on that phone call, you can directly talk to them. You're making sure that that person is going to be satisfied with the product. And then you're also going to track the customer relations, obviously. If you're directly marketing towards, a certain demographic, let's say middle-aged white men, then you're going to want to review that sector and make sure that they're buying at a 90% clip or whatever. You're making sure that that market that you're tailored towards is going to buy your product in bulk, and you're going to make the most profit from them.